Sometimes actually the government has, because when you look at the DPP and the rate at which they win cases, it is less than 10% in those capital offenses. But they keep you in prison and you actually serve the sentence that they would have imposed on you if you were to be sentenced.
On remand.
Recently, I saw a case where somebody was charged with attempted murder. No, his case was turned into manslaughter. Apparently he killed his wife. So he was sentenced to 7 years for manslaughter. But he had been arrested in 2012 and sentenced in 2015. In 2015 he was sentenced for 7 years. But the state appealed. In the end, by the time his matter was heard and disposed of, he had been in prison for 12 years. Because it was determined in December this year. Yet he had been sentenced for 7 years. So he served the sentence he got, the remand he served was more than the sentence that was imposed. So inadvertently, he has actually served the sentence before it being imposed.
So the case of Ssegirinya is not an isolated case?
No, it is not. It is not. And I think we have focused a lot on military courts. But the abuse is not only limited to the military courts. It is actually even in these courts. People go in those courts. First of all, there is a lot of corruption. Number two, judges take themselves as though they are God. So surely Ssegirinya death could have happened with or without his arrest.
Okay.
But there is no doubt that it was precipitated by the arrest and the denial by the military court, the courts to grant him bail. Yet he had showed, all his doctors had showed that this man actually needs medical attention. So I think for me, his death shines a light on the kind of things surely we should be addressing as a country.
Indeed.